Mr. President, about Nevada, one quick question. Should the Clinton campaign take a stronger position against that lawsuit that wants to get away from the caucus sites on the Strip? They want to bar the caucus sites on the Strip that they agreed to back in March, and now the supporters agreed to. The Democratic Party in Nevada and some of Hillary's supporters are now saying we should file this lawsuit and block it 2 days after Obama gets the.
Wait.
Okay.
There were teachers who filed the lawsuit. You asked the question in an accusatory way, so I'll ask you back. Do you really believe that all the Democrats understood that they had agreed to give everybody that voted at the casino a vote worth 5 times as much as people who voted in their own precinct? Did you know that? Their votes will be counted 5 times more powerfully in terms of delegates to the state convention than pick the delegates to the national convention. What happened is nobody understood what had happened. They uncovered it, and now everybody's saying, oh, they don't want us to vote. What they really tried to do was to set up a deal where their votes counted 5 times, maybe even more, as much. So now they're dealing with it.
If the culinary workers had not endorsed Obama, would they still be dealing with it?
Well,
would they still be filing the lawsuit?
I think that the teachers and other people that are voting in their own precincts would have filed a lawsuit once they found out that a vote counts 5. You know, this is a one-man, one-vote country. And I'm amazed nobody like you ever... You should be offended by this. You think that one person's vote should count 5 times as much as another?
I think it looks as though, to a lot of people, as though the Clinton campaign or the Clinton supporters, not the campaign, but their supporters.
We had nothing to do with that lawsuit.
I understand.
I read about it in the newspaper.
But people who have supported her.
All right. So when you ask me that question, your position is that you think the culinary workers' votes should count. It should be easier for them to vote than for anybody else in Nevada that has to work on Saturday. That's your first position. Second, when they do vote, their vote should count 5 times as much as everybody else. That's what the teachers have questioned. So if that's your position, you have it. Get on your television station and say, I don't care about the home mortgage crisis. All I care about is making sure that some voters have it easier than others, and that when they do vote, when it's already easier for them, their vote should count 5 times as much as others. That is your position. If you want to take that position, get on the television and take it. Don't be accusatory with me. I had nothing to do with this lawsuit. Some people in Nevada are old-fashioned. They think the rules should be the same for everybody, and everybody's vote should count the same. I had nothing to do with that lawsuit, and you know it.
But the timing of the lawsuit with the endorsement does look to some people like, now that they understand the endorsement, they want to change the rules.
Your position is it should be easier for them to vote than for anybody else who works in the afternoon. Your position is their vote should count 5 times as much. Is that right?
I'm just saying those are the rules that were agreed to in March.
Well, but I didn't have
those same people that are bringing the lawsuit.
Well, none of them knew that the votes were rigged that way. They found that out later. The state Democratic Party is in a position of defending a system that makes it easier for some people and others to vote and counts those other votes 5 times as much. And they readily admit that no one knew or could have known that at the time. That's the difference, and you should tell that.
I appreciate your telling.
Thank you.